Take a historical journey to the territory of the pharaohs, where cinnamon held a significance beyond a mere spice. It was a revered gift to the deities. In the core of antiquity in Egypt, amidst the imposing pyramids and grandiose temples, cinnamon assumed a pivotal role in hallowed rites and ceremonies. This aromatic spice, transported from far-off lands, was a key element of their spiritual practices, regularly used as incense in temples as a means to invoke blessings and safety. In the grave ceremonies, those who were mourning gave offerings of cinnamon sticks and powders at the base of mummified pharaohs, a final tribute for their passage into the afterworld. The tantalizing aroma of cinnamon symbolized the perpetual cycle of existence and death. As the sun made its descent on the shores of the Nile, the atmosphere was flooded with the inviting fragrance of cinnamon, signifying the conclusion of the daytime and the onset of twilight, a touching representation of life's transient moments and the unending cycle of being and perishing. In the epicenter of the Roman Empire, nestled along the Mediterranean, cinnamon emerged as a highly esteemed treasure, sought by emperors and high-born individuals alike. Revered for its invigorating, sweetly spiced aroma and warmth, cinnamon was more than a simple culinary ingredient. It stood as of wealth and grandeur. Drifting through the air of Rome's bustling marketplaces, the scent of cinnamon served as a constant reminder of its highly desirable status. Not only was it a favorite among the upper echelons of society, but also found favor in the kitchens throughout the empire, where it was used to add a unique flavor to a multitude of dishes, from mouth-watering roasted meats to luscious honey-laden desserts. However, the charm of cinnamon was not limited to its culinary uses. The Romans acknowledged the healing potential of this spice, with health practitioners prescribing mixtures and tonics-infused cinnamon to treat a range of health issues. Whether it's calming an uneasy stomach or uplifting a downtrodden mood, cinnamon was an indispensable part of the Roman healer's arsenal. As the Roman Empire flourished, so did its craving for cinnamon. This heightened demand propelled the growth of the spice trade, spreading its reach across the Mediterranean and further towards the east, where this valuable spice was produced. The thirst for cinnamon was so profound that traders were prepared to venture on dangerous journeys, enduring extreme weather conditions, confrontational regions, to procure this valuable spice. As the borders of the Roman Empire widened, so did the demand for cinnamon, compelling traders to risk their lives along the age-old spice routes to bring this sought-after spice to the markets. During the colonial era, the spice wars were a period of intense competition among European powers for dominance in the lucrative spice trade. One of the primary objects of desire was cinnamon, the aromatic bark from the cinnamomum tree. This spice held more significance just its tantalizing flavor. It was a symbol of prosperity and influence. It was a treasured possession, an emblem of status among the elite and a valuable commodity that kindled the aspirations of empires. During the 16th century, Portuguese explorers claimed the island of Ceylon, today's Sri Lanka, the prime source of cinnamon worldwide. They secured a monopoly on the cinnamon trade, leveraging their naval strength to manipulate the supply and increase prices. However, their monopoly was not enduring. The 17th century witnessed a new wave of competition as the Dutch wrested control of Ceylon from the Portuguese. Driven by the lure of cinnamon, the Dutch East India Company tightened its grip on the trade, thus further establishing a monopoly and controlling prices on an international level. As the 18th century rolled in, the spice trade continued to be tumultuous and fraught with danger. The British, eager to gain control, sparked a series of conflicts known as the Anglo-Dutch Wars. Power shifted yet again. The British Empire emerged as the new superintendent of the cinnamon trade. This transition of power crowned cinnamon as a symbol of wealth and power that propelled nations to go to extraordinary lengths to secure their slice of this much sought-after commodity. Cinnamon, once a symbol of wealth, has transformed into a daily delight. It's found in our kitchens, adding warmth and sweetness to everything from oatmeal to holiday cookies. Yet its cultivation remains rooted in age-old traditions. It's processed in large plantations where workers strip, roll, and dry bark off cinnamon trees to create the fragrant sticks we know. Beyond just flavor, cinnamon is also being studied for its antioxidant properties and potential heart health benefits. From playing a part in sacred rituals to in modern recipes, let's appreciate cinnamon's remarkable journey.